Before you had a word for God, you had a word for teeth. It sounded like screaming. Before the first temple put stone to the sky, before anybody asked what happens when we die, before heaven had gates or the devil had fire, something with teeth made the living afraid. Fear came first, faith came later. Long before prophets put ink on the paper, blood knew the shape of a mouth in the darkness, and legs know exactly what fear was created for. Run, ancient instruction written in nerves without human construction, passed through the blood with immaculate function. Predator coming, prey makes assumptions that maybe the dark has a merciful side, maybe the jaws won't be hungry denied, maybe those eyes didn't catch you inside. Hope is adorable, teeth don't require it. My oldest cathedral was ribcage and stone, my hymns were the crack in the prehistoric bone, my scripture got carved where the bite marks had grown, and every dead thing understood what was known. Before your species looked upward in awe, before you gave cosmic intention a cause, this planet already had one sacred law: everything kneels when it enters the jaws. Teeth older than God, older than the prayers you pray. Teeth older than God, older than your judgment day. Before the book, before the cross, before you gave eternity a cost. Teeth older than God, here creation come undone. You learned to worship what was above. I learned to eat beneath the sun. Dun, 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 dun. You measure history through kingdoms and wars, mine through the layers compressed in the floor. You call 10,000 years ancient and pause, I call that shit practically yesterday's dawn. I watched mountains learn how to erode, watch rivers abandon the past where they flowed, watched entire bloodlines appear then get old, while hunger stayed young and the teeth stayed exposed. That's permanence, not immortality, something more brutal than human theology. Purpose surviving catastrophe casually, appetite outlasting whole branches of family. Then humans arrived with their beautiful brains, started giving the thunder and darkness their names, built little altars to bargain with rain, while predators kept doing what predators came to do. No prayer stops jaws, no hymn makes the starving obey human laws. You can ask every heaven to intervene, but heaven ain't standing between you and me. Imagine the first little ancestor awake, hearing a branch in the darkness go break. Nothing called language existed to say what way to be young with the firelight decayed. Still it knew, heart started pounding, hair stood straight, hands grabbed whatever could sharpen the stakes. Fear didn't need any doctrine or faith, fear recognized teeth before gods had names. That's why they follow you into your sleep, while childhood monsters still hide underneath, while darkness turns rational adults into prey. When something downstairs makes a sound after 3. Old wiring, older than reason, predator pressure survived every season. You built civilization on top of the feeling, then wondered why monsters became every religion. Dragon, demon, beast in the pit, give me 10,000 names if they fit. Every mythology circles the shit your blood already knew. Something wants you bit. So don't read the title like chronology, friend. I'm not here debating what started or ends. Older than God is the scale of the dread, when time gets so deep that your numbers go dead. It's language collapsing, made up for strain, human vocabulary snapping in pain, trying to describe something ancient that came from an earth where your species had never been named. That's me, black over fossil, read through the cracks like a prehistoric gospel. Every new era gets one little problem, something from underneath keeps coming to haunt them. You built your cathedrals, I walked through the sand. You wrote your commandments, I hunted the land. You painted creation with somebody's hand, I left mine. Rest 20 feet deep in the sand. And someday your cities get swallowed by stone, skyscrapers flattened and buried with bones. Some future intelligence digging alone finds one black tooth where your monument stood. They measure the fracture, they calculate age, rebuild every ruin and map every grave. Find bite marks repeated through layer and age, like something kept feeding while words become brains. They'll stare at the evidence, startling the name, the thing that kept wanting to pop and flame. To one of them whispers with terror and shame, whatever had these is still in the chain. Then somewhere beneath them, the bedrock will shake.